It's the POPPCAST, people of Phnom Penh, with me, MC Luke. So today from Cambodia, Suk Sabai, it is MC Luke here back for another POPPCAST. We are now on episode 11. Dot Moy, let's go. We keep powering through. Again, thank you to everyone who's joined us so far. All the guests so far. Last week we were joined by Sopem from Nisset Plastic, which was a great conversation. You can check that out. And this week we are joined by the fantastic Nicky. Welcome, Nicky. What's up? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. Thank you so much, firstly, for joining us and then sparing your time because I know you're quite busy at the moment. Out of the blue, like super busy, which is really really cool. But yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good. I think kind of like just every day have everything lining up, but just try not to think too much. Just like roll with it on the
Yeah,
autopilot. So yeah, not too bad.
like on autopilot at the moment. Where are you? Are you in Phnom Penh at the moment?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just at
And
home.
whereabouts are you located in Phnom Penh? Like BKK, Tokok?
60-meter road at the urban village.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Nice. Urban Village. Very nice. Very nice. All right, cool. Nice one. Well, yourself and I, Nicky, we met years back. Yeah, I've known you a few years now. But over the years, I suppose I've kind of watched you do so many different things, which we'll go into. You know, you're not just a pretty face, which is why I find you so interesting. You've done so many cool things, and we share a lot of the same passions. For example, like performance, acting, things like this. Um, but first of all, originally, you're from Phnom Penh?
Yeah,
Your family are from Phnom Penh? Yeah, born and raised,
yeah.
city girl. Where did you go to school here in the city?
Well, I grew up around Stungminjay area, so I went to
Okay.
primary school there. And I did high school at two schools, like GSM Samki, and then I transferred to Sisabat for 2 years.
Okay,
And
cool. And then you went on to do university here in the city?
yeah, I went to RUPP, Royal University of Phnom Penh, and I did the international studies at the Department of International Studies at IFL. So it's the same.
Okay.
All of these name are in one same
Yeah,
place,
it's
basically.
kind of yeah. It's the same place. And what did you major in? What was your degree in?
The bachelor, I graduated with bachelor degree with in honors in international studies.
Nice, fantastic. And yeah, your English is just absolutely perfect. Is that from because you studied from a young age, or was it an international school?
Yeah, I start learning English pretty young, but back then all of the teachers they pretty much have the Khmer accent and everything. So I think I was
Yeah,
just start to like learning more English by watching cartoons and everything. But then yes, there
yeah,
was one international school that they have one foreign teachers. So I think in a sense just kind of like helping, but traveling
yeah,
and doing a change program and all of that kind
for
of help.
sure. Yeah, yeah, because your accent is not so Khmer. But awesome, nice. Well, thank you again for joining us. But so with your degree, you specified in. I mean, did you start in the healthcare and kind of community, like sociology kind of sector, or did you study in this, or how did you get into this side of things, which we'll get into in a minute?
Yeah, so after I graduate from my bachelor degree in international studies, I had a lot of interest in like social issues and everything else. And I got my master degree in public policy um,
Hmm.
in England. So I think that's how it shaped me to kind of like thinking about what I can do practically with different social issues and everything. And then when I came back, I did variety of different stuff still related on that. But then I started with my current work at
Yeah.
FHIT 60. So we focus a bit more on like public health.
Well, again, it's incredible work, isn't it? It really has. And you've been with them for how long? How long have you been working in I suppose within the industry, you know, I mean, with FHI and within the communities?
At FHI for 4 years, but I mean, like
Yeah,
total in terms of communication work and stuff, I've been working for about 8 years.
8 years, 8 years, and because you've done so well. I mean, with this, I only saw this yesterday, and I'm so proud of you. Yeah, you've been nominated for Women of the Future Awards of Southeast Asia.
Thank you.
I'm not going to butcher your Khmer name, Vinich Virak. Vinich Virak?
Yes. So, and my
Yeah.
name is like Virak Vinich. So,
Yeah, exactly. Of course, in Cambodia, for those listening, when we write it, the surname would come first, and then the person's forename. So I'd be MacDonald Luke. It
true.
just doesn't sound right. And the irony that I own a burger restaurant is just painful.
Yes.
So congratulations, Nicky. That is absolutely awesome. Like that's so great. How did this come about? How did you find out? How did you feel?
No. So I first found out when my boss just shared this to me, and she asked me if I've been nominated for this award just yet. And then I checked it out, and I think it's such a cool opportunity. And then I've been working with her and some of my friends, because you need someone else to nominate you. I think I've heard
Yeah,
later
yeah.
that you can also nominate yourself. And
Okay.
when I heard the news that I've been shortlisted, I think it's such a great honor. I mean, even though it's not the final stage because we have the interview later and they announce the winner, but it's
Yeah.
amazing. And then I got invited to the UK ambassador residence, and then there's few women who won before that, the champion from previous year. They doing such a great job, and I've met other shortlisted women. Such a cool woman. So
Congratulations.
that's
That's so good. I mean, for our Khmer listeners, could you kind of break down just very briefly in your mother tongue what you've kind of, you know, what you've been nominated for? Because I wouldn't know how to articulate it in Khmer. I'm really sorry, Nicky.
okay. Um សម្រាប់award នេះអានេះពានរង្វាន់នេះគឺគ្រាន់តែជាការ nominate ទេអញ្ចឹងវានៅសល់ stage ចុងក្រោយវគ្គចុងក្រោយទៀតប៉ុន្តែនៅក្នុង category ខ្ញុំបានគេ nominate នៅក្នុងតំណែង like media and communication. So ទៅលើផ្នែកតំណែង
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah. Congratulations. Hang
Thank you.
hang.
hang
Let's go. No, yeah, no, it's excellent and it's well deserved because you do incredible work. And I mean that, and again, this is just one side of you, Nicky, because not only do you do incredible work within the communities of Cambodia, but in your personal life, you know, you do some pretty gangster stuff. I mean, here's you. I got to announce this fight actually. I
Oh, yes.
remember. I got to announce you here. I got to MC this fight. This was like 2 years ago.
Last December.
Was it last December? Okay, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, and there you are in the ring. You went 3 rounds against Panit Van Lida. That was last December. I mean, and I love Kunkumai. This what I do. What kind of what's that? Did you just wake up one morning and be like, you know what? I just wanna give me something to break, you know?
I mean, that's how I feel every day. Just kidding.
But yeah, what made you because you've had the one fight, or have you had more than one?
Two actually, both
Two,
time with
yeah.
her. Yeah, I think the last one was like 2 years ago in September.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that was the one. I'm not sure. But yeah, what have you always kind of been interested in Kunkumai? Have you? I mean, being Cambodian, it's kind of in everyone's blood, um, and it's the national sport. But what made you want to get in the ring? Because that was so great.
No, I never thought about getting the ring before. I think I started just because I like the sports. So I only thought about it fitness, But then
Mhm.
after you do it for a while, you want it to get better. So I was always looking, at the next step what can I improve myself. And then for me, it was like when I think about when I sparring at the ring, I can spar with everybody,
Yeah.
even they twice my size. I'm not scared. But the thinking about getting into competition, it is different mentality, and it
Yeah.
made me like shiver for a bit, and I want to get over that. So that's why I decided at least to know how it felt, to actually
Yeah. I
get
mean,
into
it's not
the fight.
exactly, and it's not just the fight itself. It's the whole camp. It's the preparation. It's the months leading up to. I mean, how long did you train for before the fight?
I think overall, since I've been training, it was like for 4 years or closer to 4.5 years now. But
Yeah.
before the first fight was kind of like 2 years, and then the
Yeah.
last fight, to be honest, I didn't actually train as much, and I should have, and that's see the difference as well. So probably like
No.
a month before the fight, I had to went back to the gym. My
Yeah,
trainer, he
but
was
still,
like,
yeah. Yeah, who are you training with?
I trained at the ring, so mostly with
Yeah.
Martin, and
With Martin, yeah.
was
And our
there.
thoughts with Martin at the moment, especially at the moment. Big shout out to Martin. I hope you're well. I hope things are improving. I believe he's doing a lot better. He's back on his feet, which is great to hear. But yeah, he's a fantastic trainer, Martin. Yeah, quite the guy. Quite the guy. I've seen some of the fighters that come out the ring, and yeah, they're animals. They're beasts. Yeah, he's a great trainer. So yeah, no wonder you look good in the ring. Fantastic. So yeah, you were in the ring. You got you got the gloves on, and you're also an actress. Again, close, which is close to my heart. I mean, here's one candid photo of you in class, I believe, and this is with the academy. Is this the academy?
No, this is from the recent film programs, like producer workshop that I've joined. But the previous
Mhm.
photos from the Acting Art Academy.
Yeah, which I've heard fantastic things about. And this is it's only when was this? When did this come around in the city, the
Um,
academy?
2 years ago, I think
Yeah, it's only been recently.
yeah.
'Cause I think in recent years, um, the more serious side of acting is being taken more seriously. Rather than like in khmer cinema, we see a lot of kind of mainly comedy, rom-coms. We see a lot of horror, well, basically horror and rom-coms. And it's nice to see um, an academy investing in the future of Cambodian talent, and to surely true them how to express emotion and act, especially on screen, not just on stage. How did you get involved with them?
Yeah, when they came like 2 years ago, so they recruiting the students. So they
Mhm.
had like people applying in. We did audition, like a 1 full day workshop, just to kind of prepare a scene in advance to go do the scene, do some improvisation. So as part of auditions, and then I've
Mhm.
got in through that, and then from
Yep.
there, yeah.
And do you meet weekly? Do you go? Is it monthly? Do you put on productions? I believe.
Yeah, so back then we did every Saturday and Sunday, almost
Yep.
kind of like full day of class. So we have like we have few teachers from um, Australia, from France, from Russia, and all of them are volunteer their times to actually help with us. They
Yeah.
have rich experience in acting and theater and everything. So we did get to learn different like techniques, like Lekak, Uda Hagen. So there's one teacher, he's Canadian, and he trained based on that. So I think for the first time as well, because when I start acting, it was just start, just do it. I feel
Just
like
to
I
do
have
it. Yeah.
me, but I just
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
it. It's nice to actually step back and see all of those and learn the techniques even more and make you acting more
Hmm.
fun. And then every kind of like 3 to 6 months, we did opening to the audience. We call short as
Hmm.
OTA. So we invite the audience coming in to see us perform as part of the progress. So it wasn't really like a paid show or anything, but we want to invite the audience to come see us and be a part of the progress. So after that, they get to share their thought, they get to share comments. So it's a very
Okay. Cool.
program, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's quite you know, take it as it's kind of opening yourself up quite a lot. You know, it's doing something like that with the, opening up to the audience and letting them give back comments. You know, and were they quite critical? Were they quite honest, or I mean, were they quite positive with their feedback? Because I've been in these situations, and these are like some of my. I would much rather honestly have 10,000 people in front of me than 10. It's, and then to give them to receive critique back. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, like they could be quite honest and genuine about it. I think first of all because the energy that we give, we're very like genuine. It's kind of like no
Yeah.
bullshit. I think even our directors and our teachers, they share us what it means to like give the feedback and be honest
Mhm.
with your acting and so on. So I think after a while, the audience they felt the same way. Of course, when we just started for the first time, a lot of people were still kind of polite and everything, but
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
times the talking personally is all about the
No, that's the
feedback.
thing in the industry. It's painfully they're painfully honest. I mean, that was the reason I went traveling. I auditioned for Mount View Theatre School, and it was a panel of about 8. And one of the panelists, this lady, said to me, "Luke, fantastic audition." And I was like, "Wow, I've got into Mount View so young." And she said, "But what if I asked you to play a heroin addict, for example?" And I was like, "Well, I'd research the character and blah blah blah." She's like, "Okay, interesting. Have you ever met one?" And I was just like, I and she's like, yes, maybe you should go out and get some world experience and come back." And I was just like, okay, that's a big, yeah, no. And it was just so honest and so true. And she was so correct. That I was young. I didn't know anything. I needed to learn.
Mm.
And then we have to draw, of course, when we act, we have to draw from experience and we have to draw from emotion. Um, be it, yeah, personal experiences, which is, not exactly nice, but sometimes you has to be, it has to be done. Like here, like in that picture that we just saw of you, like raw emotion. And you have appeared in a few features, I believe, or shorts. I've seen you come up on trailers for things. Have you got anything in the pipeline? I mean, there's this thing here, Nicky, I believe you're involved in. This was he French? This was like a sci-fi
Mm.
piece.
Yeah, I was the script supervisor.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you're working in, yeah, of course. So you've just finished the production course and you're working in production. So you're working on the back end of things as well. Which is, how are you finding that? Is being behind the camera, not just in front of the camera.
That's a different kind of like feelings for sure, but also like just
Yeah.
learning something different about film because back then I thought I knew that I only wanted to do acting, but I think after a while it's nice that you get to play a different role and learn and observe how the film set or on the technical aspect side.
Yeah. I think I grew starting when I started doing working like fixing and location stuff and casting. I started growing a lot more empathy for the producer. Whereas before, when I was acting, I was just like, why was it they always so mean? But now I kind of get it that there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on there for sure. Have you got anything in the pipeline coming up? Have you got any? Are you still working with the academy? Have you got anything, any movies, TV, or anything coming up on that side of things?
Yeah, I'm still involved like a lot with the Acting Arts Academy as well, and what's happening right now is also I'm learning and kind of like trying to absorb some more experience in writing and directing. So the picture that you showed before, it was from the producer workshop, but I was there with one of my team, like the lady, she's my producers, and we're pitching the short film that I written and will be directed. So at the moment, I've been involving and trying to join all of this kind of like workshop and film camps to be able to raise fund to do my short film. And I recently
Amazing.
just, yeah, and I recently just
Congratulations.
thank you. But still going
Excellent.
on.
And can you tell us anything about it? Is there any details you can give about it? Like what it's about? Where's it set? Phnom Penh?
Yeah. So this is a story about a young girl who aspired to be a dancer, but she's trapped in a nightmare, and she trying to find freedom and try to find way to get out of this nightmare that's been like
Okay.
haunting her and through like the lurking shadows. Oh my god! I
Yeah.
hope like nobody else from my pitching camp heard me this because I
No,
would.
no, don't worry. It's on recording. It's here online forever. You know,
No,
we
no,
have
it's just
proof.
because
We
I
have
couldn't
proof.
say it properly. So because at the
Yeah.
workshop we teach you to like pitch, and then
Yeah. No,
ask you to
don't worry.
say it, you can summarize nicely. So yeah, I was a bit more.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Do you want to know more? That's fine.
Are you allowed? Am I allowed to hear more, or do you want to keep it mysterious? Because we can.
No, no, it's
Because
not mysterious.
but when we so you've got funding, that's great. When will you start? Or you started pre-production? When are you looking to shoot? Will you be
Mm.
casting? Because send out the word to people. I can help.
Yeah, I plan to shoot sometimes next year. I found
Mhm,
my main cast, like the girls. She's like a dancer, so because like
mhm.
this film concentrate with like someone who can dance, someone can
Yeah, fantastic.
But yeah, I think when we go a bit more into like real pre-production, if I need any assistant, I'll give a shout to you because right now I'm still looking for additional fund because it's still ongoing for the funding that I need.
Okay, yeah. Well, any Oppa Tom out there at the moment, you know,
Yeah, I think my
give
producer
Nicky,
will try to
give
do
Nicky a
crowdfunding.
shout.
So we'll put
Give
up a
give
proper
Nicky a shout.
thing.
Oppa Tom. Um,
And maybe I'll just display my ABA account numbers
yeah,
on here.
right. Yeah. To put the QR code up there. No worries. So,
Oh.
do you think you'll get back in the ring again? Do you think you'd fight again? Or is your
Um,
fighting career over?
I don't know. I never said no, but to be honest, I mean, they've been reaching out to me, but I'm always kind of like, oh, like I haven't trained. Right now, my schedule is all packed with the upcoming
Yeah,
projects and film and then work. So I
and work
think
as well.
maybe for all of those, I think in a sense too of like I I need maybe a little bit of break as well because I don't feel
Yeah,
I'm
how do you
ready.
juggle it all? How do you juggle work, working with the academy, writing a script, producing it, raising funds, joining gatherings? How do you do all these things? You seem do you have a twin? Do you have a twin somewhere?
Oh, I wish if I do, I'll probably kill that already.
Yeah.
No,
How do you juggle all this and yeah, how do you do it? You seem like a superwoman.
I don't know. I feel I've said it to you a bit earlier. It's just go with it. Not really
Just go with
think
it, yeah.
about it. Just kind of like I think time management and thinking and be ready to
Yeah.
kind of like okay, if this day you gotta work, but then when you come back, this is the hour that you do. So normally I don't list it down properly, but it's all in my like mental clock. If I have to like shift and do that and be ready for the next things, and I think I function
Mhm.
better when I'm busy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
for sure.
be kind of like rolling with
Idle
it.
hands. Idle hands are no good for sure. No, I completely agree. All right, awesome. Well, Nikki, honestly, I didn't know about the script and that's fantastic. Congratulations. I'm super excited for you. I can't wait to see it. And it will be a Khmer film, all in Khmer.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yep, fantastic, awesome. So we'll get to see it, no doubt, in like major Cineplex, hopefully, and things like this in the future. That'd be great. Anything else coming up, Nikki, or is it just work and just getting the film together?
Yeah, like I also recently got a grant from Cambodia Living Arts for their new
Hmm.
creation initiative to direct my first play. So I'm working on
Well,
that rehearsal with that. So um, we'll probably put it up early December. I will
okay,
invite you.
and where will be? Thank you. No, definitely. And where are you going to be looking to put it on?
Right now, I'm still checking. Probably at
Okay,
the
what
factory,
locations?
probably at our
Yeah.
acting art academy because we kind of like move here for a short period of time as well. We just move here and we have another location at the factory.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I suppose. the question, like in 5 years' time, what would you want to be doing? Like, would you want to be in front of the camera or behind the camera? What's the plan? What do you prefer?
Both. I want it all.
Both, yeah. You want it? Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, in very much, Nicky, and I know you're a bit of a role model to a lot of people, in a lot of areas, and you do work so hard. You do so much, and this is kind of the question that I try and ask everyone. Anyone aspiring to get into the industry, be it acting or be it the community-based work that you do. What advice would you give them? And please, in your mother tongue, in Khmer, I mean, what's the best advice you could give to a 16-year-old Nicky?
សម្រាប់ខ្ញុំគិតថាសំខាន់ពេលខ្លះដោយសារតែយើងអត់ដឹងទាន់ដឹងច្បាស់ថាយើងចង់ធ្វើអីប៉ុន្តែវាអត់បញ្ហាសំខាន់បើសិនយើងចង់សាកល្បងអីយើងគ្រាន់តែមានយើងjustធ្វើវាសាកល្បងវាព្រោះតើយើងសាកល្បងមិនដឹងថាយើងនៅតែចូលចិត្តយើងបកកែឬក៏អីអត់សំខាន់អញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំឧទាហរណ៍ថាពាក់ព័ន្ធជាមួយនឹងការសម្ដែងបើសិនជាចង់ដូចនៅសាលាសម្ដែងរបស់យើងដែលយើងហៅថា The Acting Art Academy ហ្នឹងហៅថាសាលាសម្ដែងសាលាសិល្បៈសម្ដែងរបស់យើងហ្នឹងអាចមកតាក់ទងជាមួយពួកយើងបានព្រោះពេលខ្លះក៏យើងរើសសិស្សថ្មីរហូតដែរអញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុងហ្នឹងដើម្បីមក practice ជាមួយយើងមកខ្លាយជាសហគមន៍របស់យើងអញ្ចឹងណាអាហ្នឹងពាក់ព័ន្ធជាមួយនឹងការសម្ដែងឬក៏ពេលខ្លះគេមាន audition អីអញ្ចឹងរកតួរកអីអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងស៊ីសងលើយើងសាកល្បងហើយព្យាយាមតែបើសិនជាអ្នកដែលគាត់ចង់ធ្វើការទៅលើសហគមន៍ឬក៏គាត់ចូលចិត្តធ្វើការនៅខាងអង្គការឬអីអញ្ចឹងដូចគ្នាព្រោះដូចថាកន្លែងអង្គការខ្ញុំពេលខ្លះក៏យើងរើស internship អ្នកហាត់ការកន្លែងអង្គការផ្សេងក៏គេរើសអ្នកហាត់ការអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំគិតថាធ្វើការស្ម័គ្រចិត្តឲ្យបានច្រើនជាមួយនឹងសហគមន៍មិនថា feel អីទេទោះបីថាយើងរៀនជំនាញនេះប៉ុន្តែគេរើសអ្នកហាត់ការឬក៏ស្ម័គ្រចិត្តអីអញ្ចឹងយើងសាកល្បងដើម្បីទទួលបានគេហៅថា hands on experience បទពិសោធន៍ផ្ទាល់នៅកន្លែងអញ្ចឹងណាអញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំគិតថាព្រោះពេលដែលខ្ញុំនិយាយជាមួយអ្នកផ្សេងភាគច្រើនជាពិសេសយុវវ័យអញ្ចឹងគាត់មានអារម្មណ៍ថាគាត់ចង់ធ្វើអីប៉ុន្តែគាត់ហាមខ្លួនឯងថាបារម្ភខ្លាចខ្ញុំគិតថាបាច់បារម្ភបាច់គិតច្រើន just do it and then
just do it. Yeah.
No,
I think you're very right. Like from my basic understanding of Khmer, yeah, just get involved from the ground up. Be it volunteering, especially in film and TV. Just jump in, become a runner, and just do what you're told, and just and get involved and learn from the people around you. And I think that's the same in like with volunteering as well, be it community-based projects and NGOs and stuff like that. Just reach out, just reach out and start from the ground up and see and learn from the people around you, because there are incredible people out there who are willing to share their knowledge to the next generation. Nicky, thank you so much. I won't hold you for any longer because I know you've got another meeting very soon, because you've got this coming up, just to put it up there again. Women of the Future Awards. I know you've got a meeting for that coming up, so I won't hold you any longer. But thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you on, and hopefully I'll see you soon around town. Or
yes.
I'll definitely come and see the play. So keep us updated on that, and yeah, I look forward to seeing it.
Great. Thank you for having me.
It's all right. No, it was a pleasure. Welcome, and right. Thank you again so much. And I'll see you soon. Thank you very much, Nicky. Bye-bye. Again, thank you, Nicky, and thank you to everyone, as always, who have joined for another pop. We'll be back next week with some more, and with a new mystery guest. It's a complete mystery because I don't even know yet. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I'm not sure. But thank you again to everyone for listening. I'll see you soon. I've been MC Luke. This has been the POPPCAST, People of Phnom Penh. Okun Shran, Lihai, Somnangla or Heng Heng.